Our AZTV Channel 7 Hometown Heroes Toy Drive was a huge success this year, and it wouldn't have been possible without our incredible sponsors like Desert Financial Credit Union. Here to talk about what their experience was like is President and CEO Jeff Meshey. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us, Lexi.
So this is so awesome. This is our 4th year partnering, and we're just so honored to have you guys in our corner for this amazing initiative. But before we get into that, tell us a little bit about Desert Financial Credit Union, who you guys are and who you help.
Well, we're really active in the community, and we like giving back and sharing success. And this is one of my favorite volunteer events every year. And it's just great to come back year after year. It keeps getting better. And I think we helped more people than ever this year.
Oh, absolutely. This year was incredible. It was a huge year. We're going to get into numbers here in a second, but tell me a little bit about this year and what made it different, what made it special from years in the past.
Well, I think there were, coming out of the pandemic, I think there were a lot of unmet needs that we recognized, and with inflation and things costing more, people were having a hard time, and I think it was important for us to step up and kind of help fill that gap, and this was one way to do it. So.
Definitely. You make a really, really great point that immediately after 2020, after the pandemic, everybody was kind of stepping up to help, right? But in years past, I mean, it's been a couple years now. It's 2024. This initiative was in 2023. So it's been a couple years. Maybe not everybody is stepping up in the way that they were right after the pandemic, but there's still a huge need out there. And that's where you guys come in, and that's where you helped fill that need in an incredible way this year.
Yeah, and we feel really strong about supporting the communities that we serve. And, you know, that just helps everybody.
So let's get into these numbers, because these numbers are incredible. Tell me a little bit about your community involvement and how many people you were able to help, how many lives you touched this season.
Well, I'll talk about our employees first of all. Our employees donated 18,000 volunteer hours this year, which is a new record for us. And, you know, a lot of people tell me one of the reasons they come to work for us is because of our community involvement. And so we did help more people than ever. We did $300,000 in grants to local nonprofits this year throughout Arizona. And, you know, the needs are great, and, you know, we're trying to fulfill as many as we can.
And that is incredible. Those numbers are huge. I know just here with us at Channel 7, through our Hometown Heroes Toy Drive, we were able to give away 10,000 toys. That is incredible. And we were both there for the Zoo Lights event with 64 families of wounded heroes, their families, their Gold Star families. It was so emotional for me. It was my first year there. How did it feel to you that night? Like, tell us a little bit about it.
You know, it's always a special time. This year was extra special. I always bring one of my daughters with me, and we got to have dinner with a family. And it turned out it was a long-time Desert Financial member.
Oh, wow.
And again, our members always also tell us they appreciate that we do things like this.
Definitely.
And it doesn't go unnoticed.
You make a huge impact in the community for sure, and we are so honored that we got to do this with you for the 4th year in a row, and we're looking forward to year 5. So, Jeff, thank you so much again for being here, for sharing with us how much this meant to you guys, because it meant so much to us here at Channel 7. So thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, stick around. We have more of The Mix coming up after this.